You stress over every payment, you stress over every client, and deep down it feels like nothing is enough. But what if I told you that the one who is self-sufficient, Al-Ghaniyy, can free you from this scarcity mindset and let abundance come in your life? Because you don't have to chase wealth and money, you simply have to align with him. And in this video, I will show you how to apply the meaning of Al-Ghaniyy, the self-sufficient one, in your business. Then you stop stressing about money and attract clients naturally. And the word Al-Ghaniyy comes from the Arabic root Ghana'in, which means rich, independent, and free of all needs. And before I show you the 3 steps of how you can activate this meaning of Al-Ghaniyy in your business, we'll go over my own tadabbur to understand the name itself. Because as you already understood, Al-Ghaniyy means self-sufficient. Allah is free of all needs, while everything else depends entirely on Him. Here's the thing, you can't add to His richness, nor you can take from it. He's independent all of this. He is the infinite. And my biggest realization about this name was poverty of the soul is not lack of money. It is the illusion of independence. That's how the shaitan or the devil catches us. When we start seeing success in our lives and businesses, then we think like we're the one, we're the big deal, and we start to think that we're independent. Our success is entirely upon us. We are the one who control everything, but that's an illusion from the shaitan. He wants us to be independent from the source. He wants us to be independent of Al-Ghaniyy. And here's the twist, the more your heart depends on Allah, not on people, not on things, not on money, then the richer you will be. And for those of you who really want to understand the logic behind this name so you can actually believe, then think about the 0-point field, which is a theory in quantum physics. This 0-point field is an infinite background energy from which all practicals emerge and dissolve. This 0 point, it never runs out. And that's Allah, that's Al-Ghaniyy. He never runs out of things. He's independent on everything. He doesn't need us, we need Him. And in business, to reflect this quality, it shows when you operate from abundance. You don't operate on fear, you focus on creating value. And you're not here begging for clients or deals. And this 3-step process that you can use to align and activate Al-Ghaniyy in your business is first and foremost to operate from abundance. I want you to stop worrying about not having enough clients, not having enough money. The goal here is to shift your mindset. Instead of only thinking about the lack, think about what you have. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, when you compare yourself to those below you. Why? Because you can be truly grateful for what you have. You have internet connection, you have knowledge, you have some clients here and there. But when you always look at the next person who has more, there is always more. There are more clients, there are more money to be made, more and more. When is enough? And the goal here is to move into step number 2, which is to build this sort of self-sufficient systems in your business. Because when your business can function without this constant stress, you mirror Al-Ghaniyy in your business. And you want to mirror him with your mindset and your actions. Everything that you do should be quote-unquote stress-free. Because you know that you rely upon the self-sufficient one. You know he's the ever-rich one. You know he's Ar-Razzaq. He's the one who gives your provision. Align with him. But at the same time, you still want to do the work. And this actually leads me to step number 3, which is to release attachment to the outcome. Yes, you want to do the work, but just release this attachment to the end outcome, because the end outcome is something that only Allah will give you. You have to be like the birds. Leave your nest hungry every morning, and at the night you come full. Why? Because they trust that Allah will provide for them first, and second, they put the action. What does it mean? They leave the nest. The hadith says it perfectly. They don't stay in the nest and wait for provision to come out of nowhere. They go, they fly, they hunt to actually get their provision. But they put their full trust upon Allah. And that's what you want to do. You still want to boast, you still want to message people, you still want to do what is required from you, but release this attachment from the end outcome and rely upon Allah that He will provide for you, because He is the ever-rich one and He is the best of givers. So ask yourself, am I operating from scarcity or abundance? Because when you align your heart with Al-Ghaniyy, money becomes a byproduct, not a stressor.